Last time we talked about weapons. This is a follow-up episode of us talking about weapons with Daniel.
It's me. It's your boy. As you already know, weapons are the greatest thing that have ever happened to humanity. I don't know what you're talking about. They're the greatest thing, guys. What are you talking about? If we're gonna kill each other senselessly, we might as well do it more effectively. And I think, weapons do that beautifully. But, as beautiful and as elegant as a baseball bat with nails in it is, it's not quite the level of destruction we're hoping for. I mean, like, killing one guy, maybe a few more if you're good at fighting is great, but we're talking like planetary destruction. All right, we need a bit more bang for our buck, literally speaking. I think for as much destruction, I mean, we do have the nuke, but like, how come we haven't just like destroyed a planet just for shits and giggles? Get make ourselves a Death Star. We could probably do that. I mean, we have space stations the size of like my kitchen, but like we can go a bit bigger than that. Well, my kitchen's probably around the size of my house, maybe. I don't know, but like surely we don't need all the planets in the
Why,
solar system.
why have a sword when there's a lightsaber?
Yeah, exactly. Like fuck swords. I mean, swords are fucking ineffective. They're shite. Like they're tangible things.
They,
They're just
they,
made of
they
metal.
cause you to bleed, but the lightsaber cause you to burn to death.
Exactly. The lightsaber is very effective. It stops the bleeding because it cauterizes the wound. I don't know if I said that or it cauterizes because it fucking burns your flesh. By the way, can we talk real quick about how lightsabers went from like the most fucking like devastating weapon, like guaranteed death, to like,
See,
if you're fucking like
if
they're like a fucking stick now.
yeah, thanks to Obi-Wan Kenobi specifically.
Yeah, I think it's kind of an unspoken rule. Nobody can tank a lightsaber. I think even like most people in Dragon Ball would probably struggle with that. I'm gonna be real, because it's just fucking raw plasma. Okay, maybe not like the later stages of Dragon Ball, but I feel like if you pulled up in the Saiyan saga with a fucking lightsaber, you could probably at least kill Krillin, I think. What the fuck? Like, no, it's like, isn't it a thing? Like, if it can cut through a steel door, I'm pretty sure it can cut through some fucking outlet. Like, why are people tanking point blank fucking lightsaber shivs?
How is it that your one survived in Obi-Wan? It's because Darth Vader didn't actually want her to die.
Like, that doesn't work. And you can say like,
He
oh
just
yeah, it's
wanted
the
her to suffer.
force.
He just wanted her to suffer. The burn of
Yeah,
a lightsaber.
yeah, but at that point, he could basically just sort of graze it. Because all right. I haven't seen the clip in question, or at least if I have, it's been a fucking hot minute since I've seen it. But like, I don't think that was like a sort of like a little graze. He sort of like inched it closer, did like a little cigar burn, that kind of way. No, he fucking like like fucking hack and slash with that thing. Unless just the fucking he switched the lightsaber to fucking blunt. Like I don't know how you do that shit.
Yeah. If it turns out underneath the handle, there's the slice option, the blunt option, and then
Yeah.
the go fuck yourself option.
Who would have thought there would have been a non-lethal mode for the lightsaber? I mean, that would have made shit like way easier for the Jedi. Instead of like having to do this no code, like no killing code bullshit, and having to like use mostly the Force and nothing else. They could just switch it to fucking like, lethal Force turned off, and just fucking beat him over the head until he's like he surrendered. Like, yeah, not enough of a concussion. I'm good. It's just
Imagine if a lightsaber physically couldn't go through you. You just bonk him on the head and they die from like a very severe burns from the
yeah.
from
Instead of like
the
instead of like getting sliced in half, you just sort of bonks you on the back. You just like, oh, what the fuck? You turn around, just
yeah.
look
I
at
just imagine everyone just starts doing creature bonk 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 bonk.
fucking lightsaber from Temu, man. Fucking like I just like nah, because I still just can't get over it. Like I feel like it's like
Like
plasma's like no.
yellow friction sounds you hear when you clash lightsabers. That's not what you hear. You hear
Eh. No,
instead.
it's more like when you get like when you have like wrapping paper and you get those long tubes of cardboard. It's more
Yeah.
like that. You have the fucking doom doom doom. That's what lightsabers feel like nowadays. It's like, come on, man. They used to be so cool. I don't know. Bring back. They gotta. Nah, lightsabers are chopped. That they're chopped. We need a new weapon.
I believe I believe the show The Acolyte gave a new weapon.
Oh, what's a new weapon?
I don't I think it did, but
We don't know.
well
I don't
I
know.
don't know I haven't seen it.
Fair,
Well,
good. Don't. It's apparently dog shit. Surprise to the fucking amassed crowd of no one. That's English.
mm,
Ugh. I mean, aside from lightsaber, I mean, blasters were always kind of shit in Star Wars, as far as I can remember.
mm.
Like, aside from Han Solo, like killing that one lad in fucking what was it, Tatooine, or is that a fucking different planet? I don't know. I'm not caught up on my Star Wars.
What film is it?
The first one, he's sitting in the fucking the
He
place, the
blasts
bar.
someone's head off. Yeah.
Yeah, green guy, yeah. And I think I can't remember if this is like Jabba's place or not. I don't know. It's where the fucking
No, it's not Jabba's. No, it's the Tatooine bar, not the Tatooine bar. I forgot what it's called, but you're on the
the,
right
the,
track.
yeah. It's something in that fucking ballpark anyway. Yeah, but like I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that stormtroopers like are using them, and then they're like their accuracy is like you know shit to the point where like it's really memed. Like they say, oh, man, these guys got fucking stormtrooper aim. What the fuck is this bullshit? I'm
Yeah.
just like, but you never really. Have we ever actually seen a blaster? But so actually, how did fucking Jango Fett die again? Was that a lightsaber or was
Yeah,
that a
yeah, it's
blaster?
like he was decapitated with Mace Windu.
Yeah, Mace Windu was a fucking menace in Star Wars, as far as I can tell. Well, besides fucking Django, who else did he kill? Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson killed Django. uh, like, nah, I think across the board, like blasters were just like, ah, yes, we can't have pistols because we're in sci-fi, so just have lasers. How do they even work? Like, you never see anyone reload. Is it like Warhammer, where they sort of like solar
I never,
charged battery
yeah,
packs?
yeah. Do they just like
Hmm.
they never recharge in any way,
Is
shape,
it
or
like an
form?
overheating thing?
I
Like,
don't
is it like
know.
sort of?
You know what? Now that you
Yeah.
think about it, how the fuck do they reload? Or do
Yeah,
they
I
just
think the
have
better
like this
question.
one infinite crystal inside that just keep firing?
Yeah, I mean, you can only say the Force so many times, but like this isn't even like the Force. These are just stormtroopers. They're just like this is just clones of. I think yeah, that's the thing about stormtroopers because they used to be clones, like the Clone Wars. Like it's literally just the same guy, like several times over, and like he doesn't know the Force. So it's just the same fucker with like a pistol that just never runs out of. Okay, it's not always a pistol. Sometimes a fucking rifle. Actually, better question if they all basically shoot lasers and they never need to recharge, they never need to reload or anything, what the fuck's the point of having a rifle, like a rifle blaster? Like, why not just have a pistol? Because at that point, the pistol would just be fucking easier to handle. Why have the rifle? Does it just shoots faster? I mean, I suppose that could be.
Or a
How the
sniper.
fuck do blasters work? Yeah,
You shoot through an apparently infinite crystal that keeps flowing,
fucking hell.
or whatever the hell it is.
I don't know. I know. I don't even think maybe it is explained. Maybe if I go on like fucking like on YouTube, there's like a fucking 10-minute video or maybe like a YouTube short explaining like, oh yeah, this is how they have fucking infinite ammo. So
Remember,
basically they put meth in their guns.
remember when Force Healing was introduced in the Rise of Skywalker?
Like nah. Yeah, I think that would have been a fucking useful technique back in the prequels. Is there a way to save my wife? Actually, there is. It's this thing called force healing. That's
Yeah,
what fucking Darth Plagueis the
couldn't
Wise
we?
used.
Yeah. Qui-Gon Jinn, that could have been useful.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, he did get like fucking disemboweled by like Darth Maul. So that how effective is force healing? Because it like actually wait, how?
Well, I mean, if you remember, like, Kylo Ren force healing, Ray, whatever damage, like, I think she was pretty much scared. So, like,
Like, did she get like fucking like shiv like the lightsabers poking out
I
of her
don't
that
know,
kind of
but
way?
she was basically dead until Kylo Ren
Yeah.
force healed her. Yeah, of course.
So so
That's
really, like
basically
force
all
healing
his
would have.
life. Yeah, that's all his life put into hers.
So force healing really would have just been okay. All right. I think the only okay. This is me. This is basically just a headcanon right now, right? But I think genuinely the only way this shit would have worked is if force healing was like linked by like blood, as in like only the Palpatine line could use it, which I think is stupid because like I think that wouldn't have worked because as far as we can tell, nobody actually no. I think other Sith members can use force lightning. So techniques aren't locked behind like blood or anything. It's really just, oh, I guess just fucking no one else knew except this fucking old cunt and then this other fucking bird. Like, Jesus Christ.
Mm.
Why do they have healing?
What's your favorite weapon
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Earth Defense Force?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, the Stringer J9. I gotta pay my
No,
respects. It's like
go go ask me. I don't remember a single one.
yeah, this I do like the Stringer J9. Well, I never really used it much myself, but like it's pretty funny. It's like just a comically large sniper rifle with like one bullet. It's basically like an anti-aircraft gun, but like just a regular ass dude's like holding it, and it has like an absurdly long reload time. But it doesn't one shot everything. At least not on the harder difficulties. On easier, like yeah, no, it basically just fucking kills everything in one go. But on like harder difficulties, at least does like I don't know, at least a quarter of some big fucker's health.
I remember George in particular
Yeah.
used a sniper rifle on a
Oh yeah, no,
truck.
that's what I mean.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, no, that's the one, the Stringer J9.
shot
Yeah,
shot the truck at a million miles an hour across the Atlantic Ocean.
yeah. I fucking love those games. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I only ever really played okay three, but the first one we played was like actually just straight up peak. I still remember like we always play that one mission. I think I can't remember if it was like 11, 12, or 18, and we just one of us go air raid, the other one would go fucking whoever, and we get in a little tank or not even a little tank, like one of those fucking APC things, and we just driving up to the fucking robots. They just fucking they kick us because the physics engine was so shit, and they just fucking sent us to the end of the map. Oh, I fucking love that game.
Mm.
I don't know what other weapons I liked. I mean, a lot of the fencers kit is pretty good. I kind of like the spears and the hammers, like aesthetically and like like just their presentation. Like statistically, they're shit. Don't use them. They're fucking awful. Well, okay, you can use the spears, not the hammers. The hammers are ass. The shields, though, that's when the fun begins.
Um, trying to
Can't
think.
really think of anything. Hmm. I think honestly, it's hard to say like best class in the game. I mean Ranger's like kind of whatever. Like he's fun. Like depends on which weapons you're doing. If it's just like a rocket launcher shotgun, like Asher, you're just
I
trying to win. You're just
I
trying to get to the next level.
I should think the Valkyrie is weak.
The
The
Valkyrie.
is now called the one who flies the Valkyrie.
Oh, the fucking the wing diver. Valkyrie, by the way, wing diver.
Is that how you pronounce it, Valkyrie?
Yeah, Valkyrie. Yeah. I mean, generally, I never heard of anyone pronounce it any other way. So I don't know. I'm not
Valkyrie.
gonna fact check this shit.
Valkyrie. Okay.
Yeah. And honestly, it's weird because Georgia's user and like she can be pretty good. Like like the wing divers technically have the longest survivability, like because well they just have the most movement. You gotta play careful with them though, because like their ammo's connected to like the jetpack thing, and like you can die pretty quickly if you're not like managing your ship better. But like they're pretty good. I just kind of prefer fencers because you just get to run in, pretend you're a space marine. They're like big and cool. They got like jetpacks and like the shields because you can sort of cancel it, make him do like a fucking like a little sprint across the map. It's funny. And then air raiders because you just get to call in fucking airstrikes and just have a fucking helicopter sent in. It's great.
Valkyrie.
I love air raider.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, it kind of needs to be.
Valkyrie. You're right. I looked it up there.
Yeah. Yippee! Yeah. Earth Defense is great. Honestly, fuck. Which version was it? Earth. I think it's Earth Defense 2045.
It was 42, 24, 45. It was something like that.
Yeah, 2045. Like, get that one. Get the DLC if you want. It's not like necessary, but like honestly, like give it a go. It's like pretty fun. I do like it. A lot of good fucking
One
memories
thing I
from that
can
one.
say for certain that I'm confident in my knowledge of weapons isn't Terraria.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't know. I basically got hard carried by everyone else, but yeah, fair.
No, like the thing though is that after each update, whether it be through console or PC, they've always like sort of changed which sword is the most powerful, which crossbow is the more powerful gun,
Yeah.
uh, magic
Yeah.
weapon. So
Yeah.
as of now, if I'm getting this correctly, I think the Terrorblade is still the most powerful, even with like the legendary modification put to it.
Nah.
And for the gun, I think it might be the Dolphin machine gun.
Yes, DMG. I think that one's right, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Not the sword though, the Zenith's the most powerful. Right, okay.
And then magic one, I'm not all that sure.
I know. Okay, for summoning, it's like the one you get for killing the Empress of Light. I think it's
I
like the sword or some shit. And then for magic, I think it's the last prism. I don't know. I mean, it costs so much fucking potions to use. It's like,
But the fastest sword I have is I forgot what it's called. The Empress of Life drops it. Hold on.
which one is that?
Which is what?
It's not. It's like, is it the cat sword one? Is it?
No, that's the Moonlord.
Oh yeah, forgot. Okay, fuck, never mind.
No, I'm talking about the Empress of Life. Let me just see here. Empress of Life, Terraria Wiki. If it would hurry up.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not gonna lie, the Empress of Light was pretty fucking hard to beat.
Yeah, no. Apparently, it's like she's fucking like just stupidly hard, especially during like
Uh,
daytime.
Starlight, no. The it's either the. Sorry, give me a sec. It's
I'll
Starlight.
give it a
It's
sec.
called Starlight. That's it. Starlight. So,
Is it? Oh no, I was thinking something else.
it, so a 25% of a chance dropping. It
Hmm.
does roughly 80 damage, but the speed is like astronomical.
Oh, okay. It's not. I was thinking like this one's probably Moonlord as well. It's like it's basically the Star Fury, but it's like called Star Wrath, and it's just a better version of the
Yeah, oh
sword.
yeah, basically, yeah.
That's Moonlord probably. No. Yeah, I will say like I think what helps Terraria as well is just like the sense of progression. Like I don't think they sort of changed much weapons. I think they've either gotten rid of stuff or like they just made like slight adjustments.
They definitely got rid of stuff like
Hmm.
when they retired the console update, if you know what I mean. Like
Oh, for 360.
The Okram, the dragon armor.
Oh yeah,
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 when that
fair yeah,
update was gone.
fair yeah.
Or
Not the worst in the world.
you can still get it on like older consoles.
Yeah, so if you want to fight Okra, you can fucking you
Yeah,
can.
on the
I mean,
PSP.
you can still like get the dragon armor though. I know it's like a cosmetic thing as opposed to the actual armor, but like you can still get it.
Yeah, and
Yeah. I mean, Okra wasn't. Okay, I know I was like fighting with you guys, but like Okra wasn't like the hardest fight in the
not
world. Like I
really.
could.
No,
I mean, I say this like I've never really played Terraria on my own. I think I haven't even beaten a single boss yet on my own.
it's very rewarding when you try yourself.
Yeah, I think I got a save file on my Switch where it's like master mode, but I don't know.
Oh
I think I
hell
got like.
no, no, not the master mode, but on the Switch, like the 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 way they make the controls for 1.4 for a console is just
Mm.
it's a nightmare. Like there's button, it's like alright, so there's a button, you hold it, and then four more buttons come up, and then you have to slide up to it. It's like, how can you play this?
The fuck you talking about? What?
Well,
What are you talking
sorry,
about?
sorry. At least that's on the mobile. Sorry, on the mobile
Okay,
activity.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm about to say, like, what the fuck?
no,
Slide?
sorry. On the mobile version, that's what it's like. On the controller, you
Yeah,
still have to hold one button. So let's say LB, and then it comes
right.
up with attack or heal or there's just like more actions you need to do from how I remember playing it at least.
I like RBLB was just cycling the hotbar.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I haven't a clue what I'm talking about. It's been fucking basically years at this point since I touched Terraria, so I don't know. I wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but I just remember what I remember, and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, I do think though, like I think as well, like this, especially the later stages of the weapons in Terraria, they really make you that you can sense the power in them. Like early on, like they really make you feel like the early game, like the weapons you have are just like absolutely dog shit. Like I know the first like magic weapon you get, like the wand of sparking, is so fucking shit. And then like You get, I think even as early as like the dungeon, you start getting like mildly better ones. You get the magic missiles, like, it's
Yep.
okay, I guess. Then the second you get the space gun, that's when you're like, all right, we've achieved peak.
Look, check this out.
It's iOS. Yeah, I thought we were talking about console. Oh, what the fuck? That is ass.
It's
I think this is
very
why. Yeah, I think this is why George fucking decided to. He went on. He used Bluetooth and he basically just hooked a fucking Xbox controller to his
That's
phone.
the best way to do it, yeah.
Yeah, that was just so he could play 1.4 early. I don't know how the fuck he managed to get as far as he did, but fuck, I don't know. Fair fuck to him.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, well, that's
what
happens
else?
when you leave in charge of another company.
Yeah. I mean, iOS Terraria is like weird as well. They just have like a bunch of exclusive shit that like no one really cares about. I think there was like two bosses and that's about it.
What are the weirdest weapons you come across, or see on any fiction or whatever, games, things, or whatever?
Uh, I mean, I could just go like be like, haha, Saints Row, the fucking the funny bat with that's purple. But no, I think I'll be a bit more class. I'll try and make it. I'll try. I'll be a bit different. I guess in High on Life, like having the guns be sentient is a
I
bit
was
interesting.
about to say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking guns and weapons with a conscience.
Yeah, but like at least with most of those weapons, you can tell which one is the fucking the Morty pistol is a pistol. You have the fucking green guy is a shotgun. I think the pink one's meant to be a revolver,
I never
and
got
then
that far.
yeah, and then you got like fucking Sylvester Stallone. He's like, let's do it, which is like the best weapon. And then you got Knifey. What the fuck is the yellow guy? I know you say you haven't got that far. I can't tell if he's supposed to be like a grenade launcher or what the fuck he is. Like he has like these little parasites growing out of his brain, and I don't get what he is.
Well, so far, Knifey is the funniest. I think we can all
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah, thank you, Michael Cusack, for
The
bringing.
most homicidal.
Yeah,
In the
Knifey
game.
is the only character I care about in that entire game, in that entire franchise, bro. Fuck everyone else, bro. Knifey
Knifey lives a
supremacy.
hard life. Can't exactly
Yeah,
move. Like the Morty gun can technically move just by firing itself across, and then just
yeah,
edge over like that, and then the recoil
yeah.
will get in places.
Unless Knifey can use like his mouth and his lips to like somehow propel himself, but even then that's like temporary as shit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Sorry, what?
I was gonna see and think if like there was any weird weapons from like Gungeon I can think of, but not like at least most of them like function. I mean I remember there's like the unfinished gun, and I thought for the longest time like you bring it to the forge and then it becomes like finished, but like no,
Hmm.
that shit just does not happen. I can't think what other weird weapons are there. There's
Well,
probably
there's one I did just talk about a couple minutes ago.
oh, and like is this Terraria again? Yeah.
No. The anime thing.
Oh right, yeah. We
Yeah.
probably shouldn't talk about that one on here. Basically, anime being weird, and guns. That's all you need to know. And no, it's not Kill la Kill. It's much worse.
All you can know is
Uh,
that sometimes anime have an interesting imagination. That's all I'll say.
yeah, sometimes,
Yeah.
Get on. What else? Come on, there's got to be some fucking zany weapon I can think of, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I can't think of nothing. Oh, I don't know. Well, it's not necessarily a weird weapon, but I think it's just kind of funny. There's this Warhammer game, Dark Tide, and one of the classes is like an ogre, and you're a big, massive lad, but you're also an absolute idiot. So, and in terms of a grenade, like each of the classes, there's four classes. Each of them get their own sort of different type of grenade and stuff. But the big guy, he just has a box of grenades. But because he's so stupid, basically the whole point of ogres is that like they're incredibly strong, but basically have the mind of like a 3-year-old. So they're probably their commander is basically just like, all right, you take box of grenades, throw them at the enemy. But then the ogre's looking at this, throw box at enemy. So he just picks up the fucking box of grenades and throws them. None of the grenades like blow up or anything. He just throws a fucking box at them. I think that's great. My favorite ogre moment. I love that.
No, no what another weird weapon is?
But
A car. You know why it's weird? Because this
no.
weapon can play music. It has air conditioning. It has the ability to roll windows up and down.
You
has
can
the
use this
ability to make
weapon with
calls.
multiple other people.
It has the ability to make phone calls, and it can make and receive calls. Like it's a weird weapon, but it does so many things that you don't even need it to do.
Yeah, not only can you mow down 50 people at once with this weapon, it can also warm your ass while doing so.
Yeah, no, the heating and everything. Just
Yeah. This weapon comes in many shapes and sizes.
kill and comfort, kill and stall, basically.
Yeah, it truly it is the most the most capitalistic weapon of all time. Because the amount of taxes and shit you have to pay for it on top of it as well. It's stupendous. Truly, the car was never designed for transport. It was designed for murder on a mass scale. We've come to find the greatest weapon.
It comes in a few specific shapes and sizes, but a great range of prices as well.
Yeah.
Nearly the price of a house, for that matter.
Yeah. Seemingly, the weapon is more effective when you are under the influence of alcohol and/or drugs. Sort of like how you are more flammable when doused in gasoline. That's kind of crazy. The car really is just the most effective weapon. Oh my god, bro. I mean, I still just like how though, like I know this is kind of like a realistic. I still just like how basically, literally anything can be a weapon though. If either you're strong enough or just creative enough. Like a lot of weapons, when you think about it, weapons are either just rehashes of old ideas, or they're like, hey, let's just stick a bunch of shit together and see how it works. Like I think when you get down to it, like the bomb was like the original, like just a regular bomb. Like I'm talking cartoon bomb, like like big old ball of whatever, filled with gunpowder, this little rope you set on fire, boom. And then every explosive after that has just been a moderation on that. It's like, hey, instead of a rope we have to light, why don't we just pull a pin, like some chemical or fucking like physics shit goes on. And C4 is just like, okay, what if he like had a timer? Or what if we could like detonate it? Or what if someone detonated it by stepping on it? So you just got more and more creative, and I kind of like that. It's a sense of evolution. Despite it not being a living thing, it has evolved more than fucking humans have in millions of years. Oh, that's kind of sad. We're fucking, how many generations are we still have our fucking tailbone?
Well,
We're lagging behind our tools.
Hopefully when it comes to guns, we'll have guns like the ones in Jumbotron and Requiem. The game Requiem.
It's fucking Jumbotron's weapon. There's 4 weapons. The most, like the grenades are dog shit. Like 2 of the weapons get like replaced like the second you get new ones. It's like, all right, here are 2 filler weapons you get at the start. Here's the actual 2 you want. It's like sniper, shotgun. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no advantage. Like they didn't design the game like, oh, you get a pistol, SMG, you get a shotgun, a sniper. Like, okay, which is the best one? These 2.
The
okay,
sniper,
use those ones.
Sniper and shotgun.
Yeah, just combine the 2. Put them in a forge. Make a sniper shotgun because that's totally possible. I'm surprised this doesn't exist yet. Like even fictionally, have a multiple barreled sniper rifle, like just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I don't see why that doesn't exist. Actually, I do. Okay, I will say in terms of weapon design, I've yet to experience it because I've never played the Doom: The Dark Ages. I remember there's like this weapon where it's just like a grinder, and you just put skulls in there, and it just shoots out like shrapnel and like bits of bones. I've never seen that in the trailer. I really liked it. I think it's just cooler than like just like the fucking chainsaw shield you get. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just kind of like it. I think Doom's weapons just in general are kind of peak. I mean, I think they really set the sort of ground for like just weapons and FPSs in general. Shotgun's the best weapon. Heavy artillery generally not worth it. Worth like too much ammo. The big explosive shit is really fun and cool to use, but will probably kill you. We really like big weapons, BFG. And then you stop using the pistol after like the first few minutes.
And IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. Jim Dark Ages.
Yeah, it is meant to be very peak.
Because I remember they gave the first one a 7 when they were giving Call of Duty. Yeah, when they were giving Call of Duty 8s or 9s out of 10s.
Salam alaikum alaikum. What the fuck, dude? IGN will give fucking everything but a good game a fucking good rating. I know like 7's good by IGN standards, but like they fucking gave Tropical Freeze like 6, and then like Call of Duty fucking 9. This really makes you feel like an Activision executive. Oh my god, bro.
Oh,
I don't know. Aside from zombies, and even then, like I don't know, it's not the craziest thing ever. COD was kind of, it's kind of whatever. You had fun with it for a little bit, and then you realize, wow, this is just the same game over and over. Well, more or less. Not as
I
bad as FIFA, but like,
I
damn.
I can't complain because in one particular game I played that involves throwing balls, in which a little creature comes out of it.
Ah, yeah. Could would
Pokemon.
Pokeballs be classified as weapons? Well, I suppose at
Well,
that point,
well,
if
the content inside the Pokeballs could be considered weapons if you think about it.
I mean, actually, yeah. But as well as that, like, couldn't you use Pokeballs in like a lethal way? Like, I know I'd see like in a bunch of parody animations
Yeah,
where like you catch,
Flash Kick, I'm showing off.
yeah, like you catch the fucker, you put him in the ball. Couldn't you just like crush it with your foot or some shit? I don't see it. Like I don't see why not. Like obviously it's a fucking thing made for kids, so like they probably wouldn't do that. But like I mean to be fair though, like with the fucking Typhlosion leaks, anything is possible. But that aside, like is that possible? Like if I crush it, does is the Pokemon dead or is it like do they just teleport out in the nick of time? Like they get pushed out or some shit? How does it work?
I don't know.
Yeah. And also like what's their technology designed for it to just like catch Pokemon?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because like I know obviously well, we've never seen it being tested on a human, but like it can catch aliens. Because I know in some generations of Pokemon, the Pokemon are basically aliens. I know there's Deoxys, who's like from space, so not like from Earth, so I wouldn't register that as a Pokemon. Like how do Pokeballs work? That kind of way. But then there's like Pokemon that just like straight up come from different dimensions, like all the Ultra Beasts and shit. So like is it programmed into the Pokeball? Is there any programming in the Pokeball? How does that shit work? How does it distinguish between Pokemon like fucking living organic matter, get in me?
I think they're made from metal as far as I know.
Yeah. Actually, how much do I mean? Okay, because like people are like carrying around like at least a few odd dozen. Like, how much do Pokeballs weigh? They gotta be. I mean, they gotta be light enough if like fucking 12-year-olds.
There's no way. There's no way they're made from plastic. I know in Legends Arceus you can see they're clearly made from plastic, but like the newer ones, not a chance.
Yeah. Wait, I thought in Legends Arceus they're made out of like wood and shit.
Or yeah. Sorry, what? Did I say plastic?
Yeah, you said plastic. They weren't even using plastic back then.
Sorry, wood. Yeah, my bad.
Ah, shit, you already know, bro. I gotta get my Sceptile fucking microplastics, you already know. Yeah. Nah, just kidding. Marshtomp all the way.
And then of course you have
Swampert, my bad.
and then you have the what's it called? You have the Mega Stones, Mega Evolution that can act as basically weapon enhancers if you think about it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because it just sort of comes down to it. What, like, if something increases your strength dramatically and you can use that in a fight, does that count as a weapon? Like, you never really hear
No. Think of it as right. Think of it as right. So you have a pistol. The Mega Stone is the laser pointer, and the scope. Think of it like that.
Yeah.
It was good,
I mean,
but now it's better.
it's like you get your shotgun and then you switch out to like incendiary rounds or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a different type of ammo that makes you more powerful. So would stuff like that be considered like a weapon? If it makes you stronger in a dangerous way, shit.
Okay, maybe it's
I've
not
no
a weapon,
purpose.
but it's a modification. That's the best way of saying it.
I think if it can make your Pokemon that strong, it might as well be classed under that. I mean, because I mean, chemical weapons usually just means like gas or like flames or shit like that. Like you directly use the chemical to cause harm. But it's like, I don't know, man. I feel if it can turn your Swampert into a lovable goober and like literally the tank from Left 4 Dead, I think maybe it should be classified as a weapon for the safety of fucking all the bastards in the Pokemon realm. So they don't fucking I still can't get over how most of the Pokemon are like deadass just living weapons. Like even without Mega Evolution, I think there's like some shit about like Swampert can just casually push mountains. Like Gardevoir can just cause black holes. What else is there? I think like there's probably some shit about it, like how fucking Voltorb can
what's
like
that
fucking nuke a nursing home.
What's that Roblox one again? The one with like the teeth and the very like rigid body structure.
Is that Magearna?
No, I mean you're close. Well, no.
Teeth.
It means with G, I think.
Hold
on.
Fuck.
I'll look up.
Hold on. So you said teeth. I mean,
here, hold on. Roblox. Pokemon.
Yeah, careful with what you search, man. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
Nah, I don't think it's fine, man.
It's fine.
You're going in Google Images.
Artificial. Oh, wait. Genesect. That's it. Genesect.
Dude, okay, of all the things you mentioned, you could have mentioned the fucking cannon on its back. Like teeth. Like, where the fuck am I supposed to go with that? Oh, man, nah, man. There's not that many Pokemon
goes.
with teeth.
No, it does have.
Yeah, he does have teeth. He could have.
I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't have physical teeth, but like literally, hold on.
That's like saying, oh yeah, guys, remember, you know, you're trying to describe Charizard, but instead of mentioning his wings or the fucking fire on his tail, you're like, oh guys, look, his teeth.
Look,
man.
he quite literally has like
I'm not
teeth.
saying he doesn't have teeth. Yeah, I know he has teeth. You could have mentioned the fucking giant artillery cannon like he's a tank on the fucking back.
I did
It's right
say
above his head.
I did also say rigid line parts as well. I mean, I don't know how else to say. I didn't know how else to describe it. I didn't know how else to describe it.
Who the fuck released your brain cells? It's right there. That is. How do you?
Rigid.
Oh,
It should be called rigid, not it should be called rigid.
He should have a fucking sticky note on him so he fucking reminds you, like, oh, yeah, there's a fucking cannon on that back.
I actually forgot there was a cannon on his back.
That's like the one meme where like someone's like looking at someone like, oh hey, what you got there? And they got something egregious, and they're just like, oh yeah, smoothie, cannon.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know Genesec's feats exactly, but I don't know. He could probably fucking, I don't know, do a second Chernobyl or some shit.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, that's the thing. Like some Pokemon just like, okay, we say oh they're living weapons, but some Pokemon just straight up like have weapons built into them. Like Sizor literally just has like kill ass scissors. Like I'm not gonna. I don't know if I should mention Alakazam because like fucking spoons, but I mean shit, you can do anything with anything these days. I think Gallade has like fucking. Like,
Gallade for sure.
Knives.
Yeah. And then
I know it's obviously.
And then there's
yeah.
Iron Heart or Iron Valiant. Hang on. Iron.
Yeah, a lot of I know it makes sense. A lot of the steel type Pokemon have like just straight up weapons. But I'm not just like talking claws and fangs. Like I'm talking like some of them have like straight up shields and shit. I mean, some of them are actually just weapons. Like, isn't there one that's like just like a ghost sword and shit?
Look at this.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
When that happened?
Gen 9 you can use game.
Is that like Ash Greninja, where it's like it's sort of a specific thing, like a specific transformation?
It could be.
I remember that shit. I was like, I couldn't tell if he was doing a fusion dance or Greninja was just feeling a bit zesty. I don't know. Fuck. What else? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a miracle how the fucking Pokemon world kind of still exists. Like in the same way that like with obviously not in the same level as fucking Dragon Ball. But like the amount of times, like, the amount of time where it's like Pokemon that are literally just straight up gods with like untold levels of power and like destruction that they're capable of, and like some fucking literally just like some kid has them, like nah. Like there's two. I know I don't know if I talked about this before. Groudon and Kyogre are like literally the embodiment of land and sea, who cause so much shit, like basically earthquakes, droughts, floods, fucking like storms and shit. They're like Arceus had to create a third Pokemon just to be like, all right, listen, these two fuckers will just not stop. Can you like fucking swoop down and like fix this shit for me? That's how fucking destructive they are. And then fucking Deoxys just fucking beats with Rayquaza for some reason. And it's just like, how does this world exist? But if like Arceus is just like mostly in like an egg or chilling or some shit, just isn't there. I don't understand. Man.
Hang on, here are ones that you definitely cannot deny that are weapons.
Yeah.
Meet Armourouge and Ceruledge.
Ceruledge.
This one I have because I have Pokemon Violet.
Sword.
Yeah, I think swords are better in this case. And then there's Blastman. What's that Sega character? The The
Oh, Bomberman.
yeah, is that him? Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a Skylander. He looks like fucking not fucking Heat Blast is fucking from Ben 10. He looks like Eruptor or Hothead or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
5 people listening to this shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Heat blast. Yeah.
No, Heat Blast from fucking Ben 10. I just I just said that.
Oh, right. Okay.
I don't know if there is one if there is like a Skylander called Heat Blast. Probably not. I think that would fuck because I don't know if anyone else is called Heat Blast. I think that's probably copyrighted.
Eruptor, Flame Slinger, Igniter, Dark Cliffire, Ember, Flare Wolf, Freno, Hammer Slug.
Show me that shit. Share your fucking screen, bro. Come on. Let's see these Skylanders. I don't feel too familiar with this. Here we go. Bring it up. Eruptor, yes. Flame Slinger, that's his fucking name. Wait, oh yeah, Bowser, yeah, he's in fucking Supercharge. He was like a Wii U exclusive. Yeah, Bowser's just there.
Yeah,
I don't know if this one, Frino. Okay, Sunburn, yeah, Hot Dog.
Wasn't there
Hothead?
a Phoenix?
Yeah, that's it. There's Sunburn.
Sorry, right.
Yeah, that's what there.
And that's
Yeah.
Hearing what? Hearing string.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, shit. That's my favorite fucking Skylander. I like a fucking
burned.
done rare.
Hang on.
What's a fucking steak? What?
It's just a steak. Like. Yeah, I totally remember that being on the shelves in Smith.
Skylanders of the fire element are much stronger in this zone. Oh my god.
Imagine Activision, yeah, sorry guys, we're using the notch excuse where we inputted the wrong code and we ended up with a serious strike or skate
This
or
is the
what the fuck it's
Skylanders
called.
equivalent of them making a creeper. They fucked up a pig so bad, they just like, sure, fuck it, it's a nice cut of steak, we'll just make a Ruptor instead. What the fuck? Oh my god, what is that shit? Yeah. All I'll say though, Igniter is cooler than Meta Knight. Don't at me. Igniter's fucking based. Yeah. I will say that when you think about it, would you like on the topic of Ben 10, would you consider the Omnitrix? I know we just talked about like how like Mega Evolution and shit and like wouldn't really be considered a weapon. But given the context with the Omnitrix, Vilgax was using that as a way to conquer more planets. In that sense, would we consider the Omnitrix, which like transforms kind of a bit differently to the way Mega Evolution works, but drastically differently. But like, would you not consider the Omnitrix a weapon?
It is. Because
Yeah.
you're turning yourself into a weapon technically.
Yeah. Yeah, not only that, but like I think the Omnitrix has a data of like the strongest member of each alien species. So like whichever like Ben transforms into, like that version of Forearms, that is the strongest like member of that species who ever lived. So it always does that. But I feel like that as well, yeah. So like the Omnitrix is just straight up a weapon that what is it with all these kids getting these fucking weapons of mass destruction? Give me one. I don't even care if it's just like a fucking gun that like just you shoot and it just you don't see the bullet, just like hits something somewhere randomly. I want something like that, man. I have a fucking bad day. I could just like start firing indiscriminately.
Yeah. I've nothing else.
I will say the Blades of Chaos in God of War, as cool as they are, that shit would not work in real life. That shit would not work in real life. As much as I wish it would, because I want weapons like those. They're fucking badass. It just wouldn't work because I feel like, I mean, dual whips just don't work. I mean, well, I don't even think that's the problem. It's just the way that the Blades of Chaos work. They're like fucking like chains attached here, and you're just sort of flailing them around. Like, nah, that shit would not work. Especially the way he does it. It's all like graceful and shit. Somehow. I don't know. Is there any other like fuck ass weapon I can think of? I mean, I can make a reference about Postal, but I think that kind of like just speaks for itself. I don't know. You use actually, wait, yeah. I mean, you might know about the cat suppressor. You take your gun and then you take the cat and then like all right, boom, stealth mode. But I don't think Harry knows this. It's kind of I kind of wish like homing grenades just in general were more popular, but like or just like more of a thing in games. You take a cat, you take your grenade, shove it up in there, and just throw it. That's how I survived most of my time in Postal 4. Great weapon. Great weapon. Love it.
Great weapon. All right.
Yeah, great weapon. Great weapon. Listen, it's Postal, man. I can do what the fuck I want, alright? I don't care. If I can smoke crack to heal, I can use the fucking cat as a fucking heat-seeking missile. I don't care if I have Omen rockets on me already. Fuck that shit.
All right. I guess that'll be it. If you go up anything else.
I was gonna mention something about Mario and Luigi, but you didn't. I wouldn't know if you like would have gotten it. I mean,
No. Go on. Do that, and then.
this is less about Mario and Luigi, but it's more like Luigi. Does the fucking the little vacuum use the old poltergust thing? Would we count that as a weapon?
If it
'Cause,
was to harm anyone else, then yes. But it's only made for ghosts, so.
Yeah, like even outside the
really.
context of like Smash. So I mean, yeah, it's just used to like trap people. But would traps not inherently? But are traps inherently not a? Because I don't think traps and weapons are.
The same, no.
Yeah, they aren't mutually
Like
exclusive.
a trap
though,
doesn't kill you. Well, it actually make a trap fatal, but like.
Yeah. So it's like I guess not. I mean, I suppose in the same way. Oh no, hold on, because like the Ghostbusters weapons, they like shoot out like plasma and shit. They can definitely be described as weapons.
I mean,
I know like they're designated to like not, to like trap and not like kill. You can't really kill a ghost, but like
I mean, all of Saul's traps are basically weapons.
yeah, very fucking elaborate, fucking drawn out. Like I want to play a game. I gave you my pencil back when I was 5, and then you broke it. So if you don't
If you
get
don't-
out of this,
you're gonna be thrown into a pit of pencils, and all that lead will get into you.
yeah, if you don't break your son's pencil, I'll break your dick off. Yeah, some bullshit like that. But as well as that, in the Mario and Luigi games, aside from like the hammers you get and then like the whatever fucking magic you get, there's like the bros attacks where it's just like random ass shit. I know it said like, oh, you can basically make anything weapon, but in Bowser's Inside Story, one of them was just like a fucking like a picnic basket, like the type of shit Yogi Bear would be stealing, and Luigi just eats all of it, gets really fat. I know, like, okay, like the weapon basically becomes Luigi's fat ass as he gets like thrown into the oncoming enemies and shit. But like, again, if the Omnitrix counts as a weapon, and Mega Evolution is kind of a weapon, not really, does the picnic basket count as a weapon? Does it though?
No.
Fuck. I was gonna go on like some tangent saying that Yogi Bear is actually a fucking war criminal. He's amassing all the picnic baskets so he could build his fucking empire.
Well, if it contains stuff that's considered deadly, then yeah, probably. Well,
I mean, it makes Luigi like weigh like fucking 1,500 pounds, so like it's fucking lethal for Mario, assuming like the enemies don't get hit first. Because keep in mind, like the way the attack works, like Luigi gets really fat, so sort of hops on Mario, and then like Mario has to like try and push the fat fuck off of him. It's like I don't know, probably lethal for Mario. Shit, I fucking. There's gonna be loads of shit later. I'm thinking about it. It's like God fucking damn it, I can't think of nothing. But like, we can do a fucking part 3 if we want.
yeah, alright guys, that'll be it for this part. If there's a part 3, if we can think of anything for part 3, we'll do a part 3. But other than that, that'll be it for the second part. Thanks for watching, and that anime I mentioned is called Valkyrie Drive. Because I didn't mention it earlier. But so yeah, that's part 2. See you next episode.